Hey everyone, it's Jo Carter here. Welcome to my 2018 reading goals. So I have a few reading goals that I want to accomplish this year, and I'm just going to run through them here for some accountability, as well as having a webpage dedicated to it on my blog, which I'll link down below. This goal is to read either The Doctor, His Lives and Times, or Wild Women by Pamela Robson. These two non-fiction books have been sitting on my shelf for years and years and years. As you can see with these, I've got little post-it notes in each of my books, and if it's pink it means that it's been here since 2014 and I haven't read it yet. This yellow one does mean that it's been here since 2017, but I know I've had this book for longer, I just never recorded it on Goodreads. So yeah, either one of those I've got to get read within the year. I want to read the next book in this manga series, Jin Demi-Human #3. These were loaned to me by a friend and I've had them for at least a year now, because I always read them at the end of the year to increase my goals, so I really need to do it and get through it, and I'm actually quite enjoying it. I read the second one a few days ago to boost up my Goodreads count before the end of the year, but yes, I need to get this done and finished because it's so simple to do. My third goal is to set my Goodreads reading challenge at 25 books. Last year I read a total of 30 books in the year with a challenge set as 23, so I think I should be safe at 25. And of these 25 books, I've got 7 that I want to read. Writers on Writing, edited by James Roberts, Barry Mitchell and Roger Zabrinski. Valley of the Horses by Jean M. Arul. Passing Strange by Daniel Waters. The Other Side of Dawn by John Marsden. The Return of the King by J.R.R. Tolkien. And please no spoilers on that one, I haven't been spoiled yet. My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. And finally, World Without End by Ken Follett. I want to also follow one concrete book buying rule, and that is to reduce my TBR pile count by 12 books by the end of the year from what my count is at the start of the year. Now, if I'm not mistaken, my count, let me just quickly go and have a look in Goodreads. Okay, so 108 books there. That is not counting the 3 books that I ordered in December as part of my work gift card, which you'll be seeing in a December book haul video soon when they arrive. So basically, instead of having all these different rules and exceptions trying to reduce my pile, like, you know, special events, I can only get 3 books, or I can only buy 1 book a month, or then I was thinking about doing it 1 book per season, that's just too hard to keep track of. And then when I'm trying to think of what I actually want to do and why I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm wanting to reduce it so that I have a smaller to-be-read pile. I'm not doing it because I think I'm spending too much money on books, or because I just want to punish myself and not start a new series or anything like that. I really honestly just want to get my to-be-read pile down. I don't want it to keep growing. I want to read it, I want to get through it all. I want to get to the point where I only have a small stack of books to read. That's it. And so I think the best way that I can do it is to look at the numbers. I want my 111 books on my to-be-read pile to be at 99 books by the 31st of December 2018. With my reading goal of 25 books, I should be able to buy about 12 books to keep my addiction, you know, at a smaller level. If I want to buy some, I can. I'm not quitting cold turkey, but I'm going to definitely buy a lot less. However, if I reread books, like, I don't know whether you've noticed if you've read seen my previous review wrap-up post, I have been rereading the Harry Potter series. So if I reread a Harry Potter book, that means that my to-be-read pile isn't going to get smaller, and I'll have to be able to buy 1 less book. So it's something that I'm going to have to keep monitoring throughout the year, but I also don't care how I achieve this 99 pile. So if I get to the 30th of December and I still have 101 books, I can unhaul 2. I'm happy to do it that way, that's fine, as long as my pile is at 99 books at the end of 2018. The 2 rules that I still want to apply is that I have to read the same book. It has to be in a series that I've already started or already own, and it also has to be in the cover edition and size that I want. Just those 2 ones are just general good housekeeping rules, but I think they should be easy to stick to because they're generally like my philosophy anyways. And the only one more thing that I want to try and do this year reading wise is I collect these children's series of horse racing books called the Thoroughbred series. Here's an example of one created by Joanna Campbell. There's about 80 in the series. I've been collecting them ever since I was about like 12 years old or something like that. But I have a big pile that I've got at a recent book buying fair and I haven't started to read them. And so for every YouTube wrap up I'm going to do, which instead of doing the monthly format, I'm going to do the current reads format. So I'm going to do, say, maybe 4 books in a wrap up, and then one of those 4 books needs to be a thoroughbred one because I want to start getting them read. So that's everything for my 2018 reading goals. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you have a great year. If you've got any reading goals yourself, definitely let me know. Put something in the comments below and yeah, we'll chat about them and see how we all go. Bye!